Stay tuned after the video for more information about this month's deals happening on my online shop. Links in the description. Okay, so this is my first video on YouTube. I just want to introduce myself so y'all can know what this is gonna be, the channel's gonna be about, and what's to come. So I am, for the people that don't know me, I am an artist from Texas who likes to use mark making as a tool to enhance the narrative and atmosphere of my work. My work informs the audience of life's tragedies and laws told through drawings and characters I create that also reflect my emotional state. From my work, I want people to know that they are not the only ones fighting negative emotions. My goal is to encourage people to express themselves, whether talking to others or through activities. As a person who used to lock himself away from others, I know that locking away your feelings will only allow you to be consumed by negative thoughts and depression. You are not alone, and don't give up. On this channel, I'll be posting art vlogs, time-lapse videos, or I think it's like speed paintings, I think that's what they call it too, and studio updates. I don't have all the tools I want as of right now, but I can at least give you a small studio tour. Here are my books I like to read and use for reference. I've stopped collecting comics and moved on to collecting graphic novels to read. My goal is to fill this bookshelf with books I feel are made with love and creativity. I want to avoid books that are like Sunday night cartoons where something happens but it doesn't really have a huge impact. Like when a character dies but comes back next issue because that character is their only source of income. That kind of stuff. So most of these stories are one-shots, 4 to 6 issues long, or stories that actually have an ending to their series. And here's my art books. I have stuff for face expressions, autonomy, compositions, also some art and packaging supplies here. Now we move on to my workstation. So I used to have a thermal printer here, but my laptop started to have problems. Fuck! God. But for now, I put my prints and chipboards here. I use post-it notes to organize my prints, and I have my business cards and thank you notes here. This is where my laptop would be, but for now I have my Tab S7. I recommend getting a Tab S7 or iPad. Do your research and pick what works best for you. So got some accessories. I got this case with a built-in screen protector, the stand, mouse, and Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. I have my healing mat underneath so I could cut some projects and make stickers. I also had a scanner up here, but that only works with the laptop, so that's away for now. 720, whatever. I did my research, and basically that's the best printer that works for me. You just do your research and you'll figure out what's best for you. I use ProLuster for my prints, and I use online labels for my sticker paper. The Canon ink could be expensive. I noticed that you can't really buy all the inks in one box. You have to buy 2 boxes, I think, and that costs a lot. Like one box could be like $30, I think. But the ink I use is Easy Ink. It's a good like replacement. You get all the inks you need in one box, and there's hardly a difference in quality. So now we move on to the drawing area. I have my tripod arm mount for recording and doing live streams. I'm thinking about doing some more streams on YouTube or Twitch, but for now my live streams are on Instagram. I have my standing drawing board. I'll go more into detail about what supplies I use in another video, but for now I can show you the stuff I use for traditional art. My Copic, the multi-liner pens. I use these just to do line work, like a line art, just to like draft like basically like as a draft to see where everything's gonna go. For my mark making, I use this pen. There's 2 pens, like there's 2 brands that people use. It's the Speedball or this brand. The nib size is close to I think 102 is the comic book nib that everybody uses, like all the artists use, but this nib's close to it, and I like it a lot. It's easy to take out and easy to clean. Brush pen that a lot of people like. I like it too because my favorite part about it is that you could refill it. You have to pick the right ink though, because you don't want to use the wrong one and mess up your pen. You can buy refillables, or you could refill it yourself. I recommend just refilling it yourself because you'll save money on that. And that's pretty much it. So we'll talk more about that in another video. For my digital drawing supplies, I recommend using Sketchbook or Ibis Paint X. If you want a free drawing app, Sketchbook is my favorite so far because there's no ads and lagging when I'm using it. I would recommend getting the Paint X because I like the time-lapse option on that one because it records everything you do right from the start, and then when you're done with the drawing you could just save the video already. But for Sketchbook, you will have to record. You have to press the record button, and if you don't like it, you have to delete that and start again. And sometimes you just want to draw and you forget to press the record button. So you take what you like. But the thing with Paint X is that there's ads. It's not that bad. You just gotta watch like a minute video, I think, and you get all the brushes. And I think that's the main problem I already had with it. But you just watch a video and then you could just draw whatever you want. But for my tablet, Paint X it lags a lot for some reason. I'm thinking it's like the RAM, I want to say, because this tablet doesn't have the same RAM as the Tab S Plus. But I don't know, I seen one person use Paint X with an iPad and it looks flawless. So maybe it just works better on iPads. I don't know. You just download both of them, use them. They're free, so you can just try whatever you want, delete it if you don't like it. If you have an iPad, I would recommend just getting Procreate. So that's my workstation. Now for my shipping supplies. For packaging my prints, I use two 50-point chipboards to protect the prints, and I put them in clear bags. Everyone likes free stuff, so I throw in a small print or a sticker in each order. Don't forget to add like a thank you note to show your appreciation for their support. Seal the bag and put the order in a poly mailer and get the shipping label ready. So that's basically the studio space. If you don't see me posting a lot on social media, it's because I'm working hard to push out these drawings. I have a lot of ideas going on in my head. I got 12 characters sketched out, and I'm currently working on number 13. I'm also starting to create comics of these characters. Think of these as like origin stories. The first issues of each character will be free to read on my social medias, but the later issues will be on my Patreon. There you'll get access to monthly wallpapers, fan art, and discounts on commissions. Eventually I want to create a huge story event using all of my characters. I already have an event in my head. I just need to get the foundation of my other characters established first. So I'm currently working on Soldier, the first character I created. I have the first page finished, just need to keep the creative train going. I want to create these stories because I feel like we're losing creative and compelling stories in movies, comics, and TV shows. I feel like people are too afraid to tell impactful stories. They rather tell a story that plays it safe. I miss the times where there were struggles and challenges that characters had to overcome, where they fell and learned from their mistakes and lost, not where they win with little to no sweat at all, or where there's a huge event / battle in a comic and nobody dies, and if they do die, they come back because death doesn't mean anything. That's what ruined Dragon Ball and mainstream comics for me. Well, that's enough ranting. I just stay tuned for great things to come. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe to keep up to date on art prints for sale and deals going on in my online shop. This month's deal, you'll get a sticker or a small print, and you're guaranteed a random 8.5 by 11 fan art print with your order. These random fan art prints are All Might, Loki, and Venom. This deal is happening from September 10th to the 30th. Don't miss your chance at getting these free fan art prints. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching and have a good day.